Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with this edition of School Police Talk. We have some great guests here. We have the chief who is back and he wants to enlighten us about a lot of different things. And sir, please tell us your name and what it is that you do for the Clark County School District. Please.
Yeah, I'm Lieutenant Steve Hewitt. Right now I'm one of our administrative lieutenants, and I supervise 3 of our administrative bureaus. That's our training bureau, our technical services bureau, and our diversion and wellness bureau for the department. And then I also, on top of that day-to-day supervision, I also lead our breach and rescue team, which heavily focuses on active assailant training and preparation and making sure that our officers are trained and prepared on current trends and our response to any active assailants in our schools and our whole valley.
Very impressive. In today's world, there are a lot of things that children can get their hands on that they can hurt people. Just like we talked about, you know, it doesn't have to be a firearm, right? A guy could have a simple pocket knife.
I don't know the numbers from this past school year, but the year prior to that, there were deaths in, not on our district, but in other districts of stabbings inside a school. You know, just students having knives. That's why JAR was big on preventing any type of weapon this past school year. So, you know, consequences that came along with carrying a knife and bringing it to school, you know. So it's all a layered approach, you know, just stacking those things on top of each other to ensure that, you know, there's obstacles in front of somebody who wants to come and do harm inside the school. You know, that you have to have that. No one device or initiative's going to fix everything. It has to be a layered approach, and that's what you'll see with every school district in this country, is that they may have this, we don't have that, you know, that type of stuff. But we have this and they don't have that, you know. Mm-hmm. There's no one ingredient that's going to solve everybody's problems for school safety. It's just it's that layered approach. Staff, you know, we have awesome staff, you know, and they have relationships with kids, and the kids will tell them. That's safety right there. That's an approach. You know, that one responsible adult that child has a relationship with, that they come and tell them, hey, I think I saw a little Johnny with a firearm or with a knife, things like that. And that's how we get a lot of our recoveries is just from those types of things. It could be a police officer. You know, when I was in my campus, it would have been probably me that they came up, hey, Officer Black Guy, there's somebody with a knife over there, or a gun, or they have drugs, or this, that, and the other. And you get those types of reports all day long from kids, and teachers are getting them. All the staff are getting those types of things. So it's everybody's kind of responsibility. That's why that see something, say something is so important. Seems cliche because it's been so long now that it's been going on, but it's actually very important. You know, it's only a few people actually do it.
Juan was here. You gave me a little plaque here.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and so one of the things that I want to talk about before we leave that is really important that you do, and before we went on air, Juan was like, listen, we have all these instructors now from you know, okay. You are doing the LEAD, which is law enforcement against drugs. And you are setting an example for the entire country. Not just, you know, not to say not the state of Nevada, like it'd be fantastic. No, you're doing something that the entire country does not have. So I want to talk just a moment. Talk to us about the LEAD.
I like the fact that it wasn't based on funding, you know, that it required a huge amount of funding to actually get it started. And it took a lot of effort on our part to get the personnel involved. So we brought in Sergeant Wilbowo and Captain Mayer, who I think you know well, who wanted to head up the project. And now that happened, I think, 3 years ago. And now we have more instructors in LEAD than any other jurisdiction in the country. So
than any other jurisdiction?
Yes. We have 33 instructors. That's more than anybody else that instructs LEAD. So
I thank you for coming in.
Yep, thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming in. You know what I mean?
No, thank you, Lee.
All right, so now we're going to look at this camera and we're going to wave goodbye. All right, we'll see you later.